It is time for today's 3 stars of the game, leading off with star number 3.
Sure. So star number 3, I will actually go with one Morgan Frost. I thought he had a really strong game again. Obviously, he only finishes with 1 assist, but I thought on the whole, Frost Tippett Konechny line, very clearly the Flyers' best line. It's rolling, and Morgan Frost is a huge part of that. He just continues to rack up the points. I believe now he's on a 6-game point streak, which is his career long. And it doesn't seem like there's really any signs of that point streak slowing down. He is involved. He is involved in the game at a level that I have never seen him be involved in games. Even the second half of last season when he was putting up points, there were a lot of those games where, he would get an assist and he would be like, oh, yeah, Frost got a couple points. But it was mostly like, well, he had 4 good shifts and happened to get a point on one of those 4 shifts. This Morgan Frost that we're seeing right now, he is having an impact on almost all of his shifts. And I thought tonight was just another example of him playing a really strong all-around hockey game.
Let's hear it for star number 2.
Star number 2, I will go with one Tyson Forester. Obviously, that snipe of a shot, clutch goal, also picks up an assist on the TK power play goal. However, I'm fairly certain that was a whiffed shot. I do not think that was an intentional slap pass, but hey, sometimes you get the bounces. I was talking a little bit earlier about Konechny getting some bounces. That was a bounce that he took advantage of, a bounce from someone else, where I do not think Tyson Forester was looking to pass that, but a whiff shot turns into a perfect pass to him. What the hell? Forester came through when it counted. That's really what it boils down to. That was not an easy shot to make. He's got a defenseman on him, the stick's right there to try to deflect the shot. He works the angle, and then he just scorched that one. I mean, that was top corner, perfectly placed, and it reminds everyone that this guy was drafted in the first round because of his shot. He was not drafted in the first round because the Flyers thought that he was going to be one of the best defensive forwards in hockey. The fact that he's been that this year, at least by the numbers, is freaking awesome. But that wasn't the reason why they took him in the late first round. They took him in the late first round because he's got a plus tool, and that tool is his shot. And tonight, he just reminded everybody that he can beat goalies clean. I mean, Linus Ullmark is a good goalie. Maybe he didn't have his best game of his career, but he is a damn good goalie. One of the reasons why Boston is so good is because they have 2 damn good goalies, and he's one of them. And Forster just beat him, overwhelmed him with a really, really good shot at the most pivotal moment of the game. For that reason, he's my second star. He easily could have been my first star, to be honest. It was close.
He won the Vezina last year. He's the reigning Vezina champ. Before star number 1, Charlie, K-Red super chat for $10. He says,
Hey-o.
Charlie is why I read BSH, why I subbed to The Athletic, and he's why I became a diehard. Bill isn't lying when he says he's the best. Been the best for some time now, too. Thank you very much, K-Red.
That's awesome.
Without
K-Red.
further ado, star number 1.
Star number 1 is Travis Konechny. And while I think you could certainly make a case for Tyson Forester being star number 1, you got to give it to the guy who had 2 goals, who led the team in ice time, or led the forwards in ice time with 1931. It's just cool to see Konechny getting back into form. You were starting to worry, and while I wasn't going as far as you were, Bill, in saying that he can't score in important games, I was worried a bit that we weren't going to see the really good version of Travis Konechny during the stretch run because, again, the injury and everything. I was getting a little concerned. What we've seen, I would say, over the last, let's say, 4 periods, because I didn't think he was very good in the first 2 periods against Carolina, but in the 3rd period against Carolina, and then in all 3 periods today, we are seeing the Travis Konechny who had us saying throughout pretty much the entirety of the year, he is the Flyers' best player. He is the Flyers' most dynamic offensive weapon, and he is the Flyers' best player. He's back to playing like the Flyers' best player. And, to get 2 goals in a big game like this against a really good goalie, it serves as a reminder of just how good Travis Konechny is. I think it's really cool he's hit 30 goals for the 2nd straight year. And there's still another 11 games. So I'm very excited to see what he ultimately finishes with. But Konechny, to me, he is the engine that makes this team go. He is. He is that guy. And is he going to make mistakes from time to time? Sure. Is he going to take some dumb penalties? Absolutely. But he's also going to do the things he did today against a really, really good team in Boston, where I wouldn't quite say he carried the Flyers to a win, but the Flyers don't win this game if Travis Konechny is still hurt. They don't. They don't come close. Travis Konechny was the difference maker in this game, and For that reason, he's my first star.
Those are Charlie O'Connor's 3 stars. Thank you very much to Philadelphia's #1 hockey beat reporter, Charlie O'Connor. We'll get you out of here before the bidding continues and we're stuck here all day, Chuck. Thanks a lot. We will. I'll talk to you post game tomorrow.
All right.
See
Bye,
you,
guys.
Charlie. We all silly like the mayor.